Hello everybody, it's JuanderfulJuans for the weekly update. A few things today. First of all, before scheduling and stuff, I just want to say a very close friend of mine on YouTube, general internety stuff here, Icabagon, Brian, some of you know him, some of you don't, was recently diagnosed with leukemia. They're not sure if it's acute or chronic. We're hoping it's the easier to treat one. But if you can, I'm going to put his Twitter in the description. If you can just go over and show some encouragement, say some nice words, I'd very much appreciate it. As someone who has had cancer, not leukemia, but as someone who has had cancer, every single bit of even just saying, stay strong or you got this, it really helps. So, also, Brian, if you're watching, you got this. I know you got this. You are a tenacious person. Despite your choice in baseball teams, no, you got this. And I'm gonna be with you with that. I have high hopes for you. But yeah, so again, if you guys who are watching can just go say something nice, I'd appreciate it very much. Okay, so for the rest of the update, this week should be normal. Let's see. So last week I got a root canal. It's active. Can't really see. Yeah, you can't really see. It's covered over and stuff. So I got a root canal. I'm gonna get it capped in like a couple weeks or something. I need to get a root canal on this side now. So that's gonna be on Wednesday. Because of that, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be streaming on Wednesday. But I think what I'm going to do this week is I'm going to switch around the streaming days. Usually I do Tuesday, Wednesday. So I think Tuesday I'm going to do my Ocarina of Time randomizer stream, 9 p.m. as usual, Eastern. Wednesday, I don't think I'm going to stream. If I stream. Again, Wednesday I'm going to have my second root canal in 2 weeks. So if I stream on Wednesday, it's, first of all, it's going to be 9 p.m. It's not going to be 8 p.m. Second, it's probably will be Tales of Vesperia. Yeah, I remember that game. It probably will be Tales of Vesperia. I want to go back to it, and I kind of just want to get back into the groove of playing that game, because the Dovey way of playing games, it's like really get going strong and then like miss a play session because I'm not feeling well or whatever, I'm burned out, and then never play the game again. I'm still trying to finish Persona 5. I love that game. It's like one of my favorite games of all time. Still trying to finish it. Nier Automata, still trying to finish it. One of my favorite games of all time. I'm just bad at this. Also, Brian, I'm wearing this shirt for you. Goonies never say die. I wore this shirt on my last day of radiation therapy earlier this year. This is my "You Can Beat Cancer" shirt, so I am wearing this for you. So I just wanted to point that out. Never say die. That's just important. But yeah, so with the streaming, so Tuesday is gonna be Ocarina of Time, 9 p.m. Wednesday we'll see. We'll see how my mouth is doing, because I usually have to get a whole load of numbed up, and I might just be exhausted from it. Let's see, anything else happening this week? This week I think is going to be relatively normal otherwise. I got my capture card problem sorted out early last week, thankfully. I just bit the inside of my lip. My mouth gets out of sorts when I get tooth work done, because it moves around where my jaw normally sets. I don't know if you can hear it. I'm a little voices like that, just because my tongue keeps going there, and now my cheek is swelling up on the inside. That's fun. It's not even the right. It's not like I got a root canal over here, and I bit my cheek on the other side of the mouth. That's how fun it works. So the so I got my capture card problems worked out. So what it seems to be the problem, which I don't understand why, but what seems to be the problem is that my D drive on my PC is an external hard drive, right? I have two solid state drives. One is my C drive and one is my E drive, because they're both 500 gigabytes, and I have like video production is a very costly endeavor. So like I have a 2 terabyte hard drive for my D drive. Between the videos and the drawings, because drawings take up a lot of space over time. So my D drive is external. It's a LSC drive that a friend of mine gave me, and it's really good. But apparently, it was formatted as exFAT, whatever format that is, as opposed to NTSC, which my computer is. So there was some incompatibility there. So what I had to do, so that's the incompatibility. With my game capture, I have it on my C drive, my internal drive, which is NTSC. So it was recording to my C drive, and then the recording would stay there, and then I would export it into MP4 format onto my D drive, and that's how I did it. And it wasn't a single process, because last year I ran into the same issue. And what I started doing there was just had the recording go and then export it at another point. So for whatever reason, because the export location was set to my D drive, which was an incompatible format, even though it was not recording to that drive anymore. I changed the recording to the C drive last year. Even though it was not recording to that drive anymore, and it would only be set to export it at a later time, it still messed up the original recording. And I have no idea why the program did that, because that makes absolutely no sense. But I changed the file export location of this secondary step to my E drive, which is internal also in NTSC, and it works just fine now. No more problems. So I'm baffled. I am baffled, but it works, and it's sorcery, and Elgato's support gets back to me immediately when I call them, so I'm just going to go with it. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a second external, because I need a new one. I have 3 external drives right now. One of them is my D drive. Two of them are storage and backup. So I'm going to get a third one. Transfer everything on my D drive over, just copy and paste it essentially. And then reformat the D drive to NTSC, just so that it's the same format as everything else, and put everything back on it. Hopefully I won't destroy my computer in the process. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine, but we'll see. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna look it up online before I do that, though. But yeah, so that's gonna be the fun of sometime in the future. Let's see. As for other stuff, it's Pokemon Community Day today. Pokemon Go Torchic Day. You can get shiny Torchic. So I'm actually going to go because it's on a Sunday instead of a Saturday. So yay. As for other things, there was a Nintendo Direct this week. Let's talk about it. There was a Direct on Pokemon Mario Maker. Yeah, no, Mario Maker 2. I took basic notes. So just to talk about some of the things, they added the Angry Sun, which is hilarious. Switches for blocks, seesaws, swinging claw. You can set the water level to go up and down. You can set custom scrolling up and down and how fast in each location. It's really interesting. Co-op course creation, which is really cool. Make your own clear conditions, so it's not just get to the end, but maybe like kill X enemy or whatever. Twisters, Boom Boom. There was a story mode, which is essentially just a bunch of levels showcasing what you can make. And I love games that do that, that like give you ideas through like regular levels that they've made. They added desert, snow, forest, and sky. Oh no, I don't know if those are there already. They added them, but the themes were all written, like new themes for these levels, by Koji Kondo, so it's going to sound amazing. You can make levels into night features, which like completely changes everything. Like the desert level like starts getting a sandstorm. The snow levels get slippery floors. The boo house like on the inside flips upside down, or like it gets dark depending on like it's crazy. It's so cool. They're adding the Mario 3D World levels, but they're their own category. So like if you have a Super Mario World level and you want to put in 3D World stuff, it erases the level and you have to start over. So it's like it's separated off, which means that there's a possibility that they'll add DLC of other incompatible themes, such as Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario Brothers 2, Game of the Super Mario, and Super Mario Land series. Imagine a Super Mario Land 2 maker, Wario Land maker. Imagine a Wario Land like 2, 3, and 4 maker. Just imagine a Wario Land maker. I would love that. See, there are these spike blocks. There's a car that you can just multiplayer online versus and co-op, which is crazy. If you want to have local people, one person can be connected online to get the levels, and the other people with their Switches can just have a connection to you. So not everybody has to be online, which is kind of convenient. There's an invitational tournament coming up, which is interesting. Just making sure I don't have things there. And also, let's see, I'm just going to go in the order of soonest to... Not soonest. Furthest. With drawings. So there's this Chiaki Nanami figure that is being made by Good Smile. It's like in a bunny suit. It's absolutely adorable. So on Friday, I wanted to draw her. So this is like, it was really just going to be a sketch with like a little bit of coloring, but I kept going. I'm going to make an actual full version of this because this was just a sketch with coloring in it and like a little bit of highlighting here and there. But I really like how it came out in the first place. So it's nice. I like it. Twitch added its 5th emote slot for affiliates who have had 50 sub points at any time. I was kind of concerned that you have to have had 50 sub points when it came out. But it's retroactive, which means I now have 5 emote slots, 2 of which are empty. So one of them is being commissioned currently. The other one I don't know what to put in yet. So, I mean, if you guys have any ideas, I might make this one myself, just because commissions take a while, but we'll see. Let's see. There was some really fun times at the Ocarina of Time randomizer stream. That was awful, but there was a few good times. Let's see. I took a lot of photos and videos of rabbits this week because there's an adorable rabbit that we have that loves me. If you want to go on Twitter and see some rabbit pictures and videos that will brighten your day, hopefully, please do. I'm not going to show them all off here because it's crazy. We did the Hat in Time stream also, which was really good. We had a Patreon reward of Ignis from Final Fantasy 15, if the camera wants to... Come on. It's a face. Look, it's a face. There we go. So I think that came out really well. So there's a Patreon reward. I actually worked on Patreon rewards this week. It didn't feel like I did because it was a weird week, but this is a guy in Final Fantasy 14 that I keep seeing on my timeline. Come on, focus. So I did a sketch of him. So that was that. Everyone said he's murder husband, apparently. Sketches I was in the car going to look at more rabbits earlier in this week. So I tried doing sketches of Jenna from Golden Sun. It's very hard to draw in a moving vehicle. I also get very car sick when I do that. I also drew a puppy. So I think the puppy came out well, but Jenna, I still have to work on that. Oh my gosh, there's some reason, like with the Golden Sun character style, there's just something about it that I can never do right. Another thing I did this week was Ellie from Harvest Moon. Look at that cutie. I love how this came out. This is also going to be like a basic. Come on, look at her face. She has a face. You're gonna be like that. There we go. I wish I had like an autofocus button. But yeah, this was also gonna be like a basic thing, but I wanted to just do like a little bit more, and it came out so adorable. Look at it. So yeah, it's Ellie. I don't know if I showed it off last week, but there was a marina picture, and I did like a more painted version, essentially lineless. Come on, you got this. There we go. So yeah, that's how it came out really well in my opinion as well. I love drawing marina. And yeah, that was about it. So yeah, I'm hopefully gonna be working on more Patreon stuff this week. I've just been in kind of a drawing funk lately. Still dealing with pain in my hands, and I've been trying to do a few of the commissions so far, and like it hasn't been going well. So it just takes me a little bit to get around that, because I'm fun like that. But anyway, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much for just general awesomeness. And here's to good things in the future for all of us. Thank you very much for watching. It's been Zack Rhodes, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.